Hey everyone! So I promised that I was going to get a book haul video up within a few days of my rewind and review post, and so I'm getting that done really fast this morning because I've got other things to do today. Mostly like getting ready to start packing because we're leaving for Quebec in like tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. We're leaving on Saturday before the sun has even risen. It's insanely early, but I'm excited to like leave the country for the first time and get to explore a country that's like does speak French and finally get my cross-cultural experience done for my university. But yeah, I got a small number of books from this past 2 weeks, but I'm happy to share them with y'all because there's something I'm really excited for. So first off, I'm on the blog tour for a book from St. Martin's Griffin later this month, and they sent me a finished copy, and it's The Inevitable Collision of Birdie and Bash by Candace Ganger? I don't know how to say her name. It's contemporary. I don't remember much about it. I just know there's on my to-be-read list, so when they were asking people to be on the blog tour, I signed up. So I'm going to hopefully read it soon. I wanted to bring it to Chicago this past weekend, but I decided not to because I had already had a lot of books in my backpack, and I was bringing my laptop and iPad too, so I didn't want to like overwhelm myself. So I'm going to hopefully get to it before we leave for Quebec, otherwise it'll be coming to Quebec with us, but thank you to St. Martin's Griffin. And then I also, from a publisher, NetGalley, that's where I got it from. I got Starfish by Akimi Dawn Bowman from Simon & Schuster via NetGalley, and I'm super excited for it. I think it was one of my 2017 reads, and it's contemporary, and it looks so fun and good, and the cover is like stunning colors, so I can't wait to read that soon, and thank you to Simon & Schuster. Then, while I was in Chicago this weekend, of course I went to my hometown indie bookstore, and because they were actually having a book event, which I'll get to shortly, but they also had some ARCs, and that they were going to pass along to me. So they got 2 sets of the Penguin Game Changers books that are coming out this fall, like the ones that like Penguin are kind of like selling all together. I don't know entirely what they're doing with it. And Rachel, who has been there at the bookstore, I think, since shortly before I went off to Asbury, but she reads books too, and she's reads the stuff that I know, and it's great fun to talk to someone else about books that's not just online. But yeah, she's like, do you want some of them? And I said, yes. So I now have ARCs of Forest of a Thousand Skies by Julie C. Dow, which sounds absolutely amazing. Like, fantasy in a place other than Europe. It's gotta be great, so I can't wait to read this. And then they also had Jane Unlimited by Christian Kishore. Look how shiny that cover is. And all the words are embossed, kind of like they're raised. And I've never read anything by Christian Kishore before, but this sounded really good, so if I like it well enough, I'll probably try her older stuff too. So thank you to Between the Lines and Rachel. They also had a backlist arc of The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli, which I adored. I love Molly, and I love her and Reed together. Spoiler alert. Oops. Well, it's kind of spoiling the back cover, so I'm super excited to have an arc of this, so once again, thank you to Between the Lines and Rachel. And then, like I said, they had an author event. It was I think it was the bookstore's 12th birthday this weekend, so they had a lot of events to celebrate, and they had Joelle Charbonneau. I've met her 2 or 3 times before. She's done events at Between the Lines and other bookstores in the area, so it was great to be able to like actually go to one of her events again for Dividing Eden, which is her new book from HarperCollins. I haven't read it yet, but it sounds super good. Like, I love fantasy most of the time, and I just love the premise of this book too, and I loved hearing her talk about it, like in the world building process for it, so I'm really excited to read it soon. And then, before I left, Barnes & Noble sent me a coupon, and I'm very weak when it comes to Barnes & Noble coupons, so I went and got Someone Else's Summer by Rachel Bateman. Haven't read it yet, hadn't read it before buying it, but it was one of my 2017 reads, so hoping it'll be good. It's contemporary. It's got a little bit of a sad premise, but also like a hopeful one. So, yeah. I think that's all of the books I received in the last 2 weeks. I think the next few weeks are going to be quiet as well. Although, when I'm in Quebec, I'm hoping to buy a lot of favorite YA books in French. I already have a couple, High Society and Anne and the French Kiss. And I bought those from France, and they had to be shipped over here, which meant I had to pay like $40 for a book that's only like $15. But I won't have to pay extra to really, except that's customs fees and whatever, to bring them back from Canada. So I'm hoping to get a lot there. And we'll see what else. And my birthday's coming up, so we'll see what I get because of that. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll get this up in the post soon. So, bye.